something to that effect. Yahweh Shem Yahushua could do anything, man. You know what I mean? He could just raise up prophets out of anywhere. Just wake somebody up out of the gutter and just run and start prophesying. That's the power of the Lord. Your thoughts are all in the hand of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You have no control over anything, man. You're a drone. You're a zombie. Right? No matter what you're a zombie for, you're a zombie. We're slaves. We're prisoners. We're talking about prisoners in Yahushua. Fellow laborers, yoke fellow. When you have a yoke around you, that's like it's a chain. We're in chains together. Yoke fellow.
Yeah, and the scripture saying, short oppression making the wise man mad. You know, that's why we're out. We're signing crying to the Most High, you know, telling us to deliver us out of this.
Yeah, everything here upsets us. They said to the righteous, even a proud look is an abomination. You know, just seeing these people's proud faces is upsetting, man. Because it's like, who the fuck do you think you are, man? You ain't shit. You know, especially these fucking Edomites that think they're rich, they have some shit. Look at Jake like they're scum. Like, everything that you got came from the power of Israel, man. It didn't come from no God that you serve. Esau is into all these Satanism. He's into all these other religions. That's why you have in the Vatican, you have that fucking cat with the fish representing Dagon. Yeah. Esau's into all that paganism shit, man. Jupiter, Mars. It ain't because of none of that you have anything, you stupid fool. It ain't because that you're some kind of articulate fucking special race upon the earth. You ain't shit, man. It said the Lord could raise up the bases of men. And that's what he did when he raised you up into power. And that's why the earth is fucking fighting for its survival right now. That's why the animals are crying out. That's why you got monkeys that know sign language saying that you devils are destroying the earth. You so-called white people have left your mark on the earth in some ugly way. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua got to launch nuclear missiles everywhere to fucking clean all the filth that you left behind, man. It's crazy as hell. Will we go ahead?
And Salaki.
Start at the top.
There's 2nd Esdras 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
And it said, which I will put in thy mouth. These words are coming straight out of the book. We're not saying anything from our own mouths, man. We're just telling you in plain speech. Not saying thou, thy, or thine, or none of that, man. Talking to you like a normal American would talk to you. There's even brothers that speak Spanish and many other different languages that can talk to you in the dialect that you understand, man. And what are they doing? They're just telling you what's gonna happen, man. Alright? In plain words. Just interpreting the Bible. It's just like if somebody spoke a different language, you had an interpreter. That's what we're doing for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're interpreting the scriptures so that regular people that have no understanding can be enlightened and understand, and be saved by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and even those that look like other nations, not all of them are heathens. So you're gonna have people that come up looking so-called white, looking Chinese, looking Arab, looking like a Philistine. And they're gonna be Israelites, man. They're gonna understand the gospel. They're gonna be with it, man. They're gonna want to serve Yahweh. They're gonna want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. Alright? They're gonna want to preach the gospel. Because why? That's keeping the commandments. We're commanded to preach. Alright? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the one that gave us this word, man. Through men. If you don't understand the scripture, that's why so many people bugged out about this whole man worship thing that came out. And a lot of people bugged out because they don't understand the Bible. The Lord always set up the man in charge of everything. Why would he do something different in these times? This is nothing new. You know what I mean? Like, there's always a head of the program. There's always checks and balances. There's always a hierarchy. You always have elders, apostles, and different titles. You know what I mean? That's how the Lord operates, man. He's not going to change that out of nowhere. So yeah, you get the truth through men who got the truth. Through men who got the truth through the Holy Spirit, man.
Nah,
Yeah, you can't get no knowledge from a woman.
Are
You
you-
know what I mean? Like what the fuck is she gonna teach you? Yeah. You know, the Most High didn't bestow wisdom onto a woman. And so, you know, what I mean, imagine if fucking what's her name became president? The crazy bitch, Hillary. Damn, imagine that bitch trying to roll anything. Yeah.
Rotten Clinton. Yeah, that's another thing. The Bible has a lot to say about women. There's nothing good either. And you see that, man. I don't even want to go into women. I'm not even going to. I'll just say like a little tidbit, and then we'll move on from things. Because they're just like, man, they're fucking proud like Esau, man. They're just like Esau and the women are just side by side, man. Women are the fucking devil too, man. They're evil as fuck. They don't have any understanding. So the bitch can be evil and know she's being evil and not even give a fuck. Have no fear of any repercussions. That's why you have to bug out bitches that do heinous things to people, man. You know what I mean? Fucking poison your tea, blow your friend's rod, all types of crazy ass madness. You know what I mean? Like, no limit like Esau. They'll just do any goddamn thing for whatever they're fucking possessed by, likes or coins or fucking. Maybe they just like getting dumped in. Either way, these women are out of control.
Where that scripture says,
Yeah. Killing any wickedness but the wickedness of. That's heavy, man. That's what you see all throughout the Bible. The scriptures like that, man. The woman is the beginning of sin. It's through her we all die. She's the beginning of transgression. They're like, yeah. Don't follow the. He said, I find more bitter than death the heart of a woman I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets. And that's how a woman is, man. All she wants to do is like spend time with me, spend time with me, spend time with me. And if you don't give her the attention that she wants, what does she do? She acts out. She acts like a fool. Which goes into Proverbs 9. A foolish woman is clamorous, she is simply enough. She'll argue with you, don't even know what the fuck she's talking about, man. Esau gave these women the ability to gad abroad, and it fucking destroyed their minds. They just went nuts. All these women went crazy. There's no structure in the house anymore. Because you got a woman that thinks, like, we're just gonna be in two positions of power. That is not how this works. In a civilized society. In a civilized society, a woman is a slave to her man. Now that might sound primitive to you people, but it's actually righteous as fuck when you just see what women are doing today. And if they had a man that they were in complete subjection to, I guarantee he wouldn't be like, yes, honey, go ahead and do whatever you want.
Yeah, they're
At your best friend's fucking bachelorette party. Yeah. No, this would not be happening. There would be no such thing as a bachelorette party. Once you're betrothed, once you're promised to marriage, that is it. There is no bacheloretteness. You are taken. You go from your father to your husband. That's it. From one slave owner to the next. And it's not like I'm saying like you get treated like dirt. I'm just saying that you obey the commands of your husband. That's what a servant does. You're a servant. That's what a slave does. Just like what we're doing right now. We're being slaves right now. Slaves for righteousness.
yeah.
Which is a good thing. Always, everybody's in slavery to something. Everybody has something that they're possessed by. The best thing to be possessed by is the Holy Spirit.
And cause them to be written in paper for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yeah, it says, fear not those that are going to trouble us. At the end of the day, all these people are going to be destroyed. At the end of the day, we're telling the truth, man. We're not doing anything wrong. That's all we're doing is telling the truth, man. And that's going to be found out. That's going to be found out in the end, man. When all these things go down, when these people are getting judged, shit. The internet goes out. Esau declares martial law so he can go around and microchip all you simple ass people. Because you people are going to be begging for the microchip when it comes. Your whole worlds are going to be crushed, man. Everything that you thought you were going to have and your plans for the future and all the shit that you cared about, you thought you had, gets taken from you in an instant. Man, for us that day is we're going to laugh like fucking hyenas in that day, man. Like, we've been trying to tell you this was going to happen for a long time. I knew the asshole wanted to hear it. Now we just laughing. That's when that little 8-bit.
And that's when everybody's gonna really bug out. Once there's no internet, everybody just stuck in a state of fucking sleepwalk. They're just constantly distracted by the internet. They're just gonna bug out. Oh shit, we're alive. We live in a reality. They're just gonna wake up out of the fucking sleep.
Yeah. It says everybody's gonna awake from the dust, man. Yeah, how about Shimmy outside is gonna be throwing bitch slaps around this place, bro. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! We don't gotta do anything. We don't gotta convince anybody. It's not my job to shake you by the shoulder and say, wake up! It's not like they live where I'm gonna just fight with you to the bitter end to put the glasses like, fuck you, man. If you don't want to hear it, you can just keep on, hey, moonwalk your way to destruction. I don't give a shit what you do, man. This thing is only for a select few, and that's it. We're only out here for the elect. Everybody else is going to be destroyed. We don't fucking care about you people. We don't care what your opinion is or what your opinion is of me. I don't fucking matter. In the grand scheme of things, you hating on me, but you're still going to be destroyed. Like, what is it going to change? Just like you have movies where somebody wants to go take vengeance and say, no, killing them isn't going to bring your brother back. It's not going to take the pain away. You know what I mean? It's like, motherfucker, killing me ain't going to stop nothing from happening, you stupid fool. Hating on me ain't going to give you no brownie points with the Lord. It tells you in the scriptures that there's going to come a time when they're going to kill us and think that they do Yahweh Shem Shai's service. Thinking that they're doing righteous work of the law. Putting the prophets in there. That's why it says, in her was found the blood of the saints.
Like that video that dude does GMS.
So for me, I just
Yeah, you seen that video? Oh, this fucking white dude. He apparently he's in fucking bug out, but he's going to GMS coon hunting, he said. And this motherfucker, you know, he's supposedly God talked to him and sent him to do this.
Oh yeah,
so,
Vinny will come in by name.
Yeah.
See Vinny. We're in the end, man. Look, the prophet killers are coming out. Hey, man, it talks about martyrs in the truth, man. You gotta be you really gotta be willing to die preaching the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. You're not coming out here like Arnold Schwarzenegger with fucking a belt feed 50 caliber machine gun and grenades with a full body armor and a fucking looking like Rambo and shit. No, you're out here with a Bible just telling people what's gonna happen. You know, fuck, you know it's not fun. You know what I mean? Like, fuck these people, man. Who cares? If you're hurting me, ain't gonna fucking stop you out by Shem Shai from destroying you, stupid ass. I was just out here to give you a message. And really, for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, it's good news. It's actually a good thing for you. You know? But it's just that these people are so indoctrinated in this place, they don't want it to go to be destroyed. They don't want to go through that.
got Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm.
Yeah. Fucking trusting in their oppressors. You know what I mean?
That's how it be, man. You got people like you fucking tell them, nah, man, nah, don't take none of that medicine that they give you in hospitals and shit. That's just nothing but poison. They're trying to kill you, man. Jake ain't gonna listen to you, man. He's gonna say, nah, he's gonna go to the Dick goes to the hospital for any goddamn thing. I'm always ask what the doctor has to say about this shit. It's either that or they don't have insurance and never go see the doctor. If they have money, they sure would, because they be telling you to go see the doctor every chance they get. Have you gone to see the doctor? That motherfucker's trying to kill you, man. He is not there to help you. And then you try and tell him, look, the herbs is where it's at. Hell no. Fuck that. I survived off of pork for centuries. My family has survived off of pork ribs, pork rinds, all that shit.
Yeah, and if you look at the pyramid for the diet that Esau has, it's fucking bugged out. It's like fucking 20 pounds of bread and shit.
Yeah,
like,
hella bread.
Hella bread, hella gluten. That shit just feeds on the fucking parasites.
Hella yeast.
Yeah.
Hella shit. Hella meat. A little bit of fruits and vegetables. A lot of grains. Hell no, man. Daniel ate post. He was doing good. Now he had the elder apostle Navarro did a video about, replenishing your nutrients, man. Using these different supplements. Because they have natural supplements, vegan things that you can get. It's all plant-based and it's good for you, man. It's just dehydrated, but dehydrated stuff is still good. You got like chicken dehydrated into a powder, you ground it up, make that chicken soup, and it don't go bad for a long time.
Yeah, even eating healthy, trying to get away from as much chemicals that fucking Esau has in their food is the best thing. 'Cause you're gonna feel better, spiritually, mentally, physically, because your body starts clearing out. You don't feel those aches and pains, all sick all the time,
Yeah, this food makes you sick. It talks about that, man. It says excess of meat bringing sickness.
Yeah, even that name, FDA, they control the food and the drugs. So the Food and Drug Administration, they're just adding fucking drugs to the food. Which if you read like the ingredients of food nowadays, shit on there you can't even pronounce.
Yeah. And I heard that because of the government shutdown, the Food and Drug Administration is not even screening anything. So who knows what you people are getting? You're gonna get E. coli breakouts, motherfucker gonna get mad cow disease and shit.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a plague spread, and people are gonna eat something, just drop dead, man. Nothing good. It's just gloom and doom, man. Ain't nothing good coming to people here in America. It says Sirach 37 and 29. Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats. Unsatiable, being unsatisfied. You got nice things, dainty things, royal things, and that don't bring no satisfaction to you. Because what is that? That's being carnal, man. All you care about is carnal things. Nor too greedy upon meats, right? They got a saying, being greedy as a fish. Not being too greedy upon meats, meaning, not overstuffing yourself with things that cause health problems. It says, for excess of meats bringeth sickness. Yeah, so especially this meat. I don't care where you get it from, man. You could pay extra for this non-GMO stuff, but it's still not good, man. Nothing here is good. They're still breathing in everything that's in the air. I mean, and who really knows what they're doing to these animals, man? You see videos all the time about the farming industry, how they mistreat the animals and do crazy ass things to them.
Sure.
Yeah, but excess of meat's bringing sickness. So that's what's gonna unbalance you, man. Unbalance your pH, fuck you up. You know what I mean? And allow all the bad shit to overtake all the good stuff, man.
Yeah, even in the manner that they kill these cows or whatever animal they're eating, they're in a high stress environment. So that cortisol goes into their blood and then it takes the meat. So spiritually they're messed up because they're hearing all the homies dying and shit. They're all stressed out. And you eat that meat and then you wonder why we get all stressed out all the time. We're just ingesting cortisol. Meat.
Yeah, that's the stress hormone. And stress is another killer, man. And stress actually has effects. They do harm, physical harm to your body, man. You got people that have anxiety that get aches and pains. You got people that are like, what's it called? Hypochondriac. Or any little thing they think that something is wrong with them. Any little ache, any little pain. They sneeze, they think they're gonna die from the flu. You know? That's a demon too. It says, for excess of meat bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler. By surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. And surfeiting means to be excessive in anything. That's what it means to be surfeiting. Meaning you are greedy as fuck. You know, you can't never get enough. That's why it says, be not unsatiable. Alright? Which I'm pretty sure unsatiable means to be unsatisfied, you know, with having things.
And another thing, like meat is also very tough it's very tough on your system to digest it. It's like real tough, so your body takes a long time to digest it. So if you're eating a lot of meat, it's staying in your system, it ends up going bad in your gut. It's called like leaky gut syndrome. That goes back to candida too.
Yeah, man. That's why, hey, you gotta do your best in all things, man. You know, even me myself, like that's what I'm working on, that same thing, getting healthy, man. And it's actually working, man. We're gonna do a video on it too, man. Do a little health video. It really works, man. And it elevates your mood. It gives you so much. When you eat meat, man, it cuts your energy in half. You know, just from eating some meat. It takes a lot out even just to digest it. And if you're constantly eating like these people constantly eat meat, burritos, enchiladas and steaks, you know, hamburgers, pizza, all that shit, all that stuff is just destroying the balance in the body, man. And that destroys you off mentally too. It throws you off in your mind too. You get demons on you. Alright, you get stress, you get anxiety. You get sick, which causes more stress and anxiety. You gain weight, causes even more stress and anxiety. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Read up
Chapter 15, in 2nd Esdras 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Bring plagues upon the world, man. It says not to let anybody trouble you with their words, man. Not to worry about the way people look at you, the image that people get of you. These people are fucking crazy, man. They want to look at you like you're crazy while they're injecting Botox in their face. Alright? They want to look at you crazy while you got dudes that are wearing dresses and makeup, man, and cutting off their shit, trying to make themselves look like women. Trying to actually become. And we're crazy, man. That don't make no sense. This place is backward, man. You got Esau Edom, which likes to say he's civilized cultures. He's civilized people. This motherfucker did nothing but uncivilized. Look at this shit, man. This is not civilized. This is not progressive. This is death, man. You can't even see the skyline. It's fucking yellow, smoky, and nasty and shit. You got chemtrails all in the air, which have barium oxide, all kinds of different metals, titanium, aluminum, and you're breathing this shit in, man. Right? Your water's got lead in it. The air's got lead in it. That's why those chemtrails drop to the earth. Because it's heavy. It's a fucking gas.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. That woman said that she had faith. I asked her, what is faith? Believe in something that's unseen. You can have faith in something that's not convenient for you, man. You can have faith in Jesus Christ. That's not going to help you. To have faith means to have real faith, man. You have to understand. You have to know the faith. You have to know what the faith is. The Lord don't wake you up to it. He don't want you to know what it is. You have something to say? Go ahead.
Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath increasingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, man, the hurtful works are being fulfilled right now. You have Jacob's trouble, which is coming, right? Which the so-called minorities in America are going to come into a time of distress, which has never been since there was a nation upon the earth, right? All these things are in the scripture. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. There you go again, talking about thy people. Because he's only going to stand up for Israelites, man. That's it. Not even so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, but Israelites, and that's it, man. Alright? It says, and there shall be a time of trouble. So while everybody's walking up and down here thinking everything's cool, while the whole world is going fucking crazy around them. You got all these different riots popping off. You got different economies collapsing. You got Hondurans trying to cross the border. You got Venezuelans, which are in a total economic crisis to the point where people are starving to death over there. All right, we have all these things going on around the world, and you people are just watching it on the TV, thinking it's never going to happen to you. You people are under a deep spell. And how about Shimon is about to wake you up out of it very soon when he brings this time of trouble. This time of trouble is going to be the ultimate slap in the face to these people here in America. Alright? Hey, how about Shimon is saving something really good for America, man. That's why he's letting you people just do this, man. That's why it tells you victuals will be so good cheap, man. In fact, I want to look for that real quick before I finish this too. Because these people think it just because of prices, prices on certain things are going down, or somebody they know got a job, they think somehow America is becoming fixed. I tell you that America's not going to be healed, man. You look around you, this place is being destroyed, man. You people are going nowhere fast. Remember what I wanted to get? Daniel 12 and 1, continuing on, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Alright? Which, that's going to be the elect. But we're entering into a time of trouble and distress, which is going to wake you people up out of this false reality that you're living in. The American dream is going to be destroyed. It's going to be completely annihilated.
Make life simple. The things that
Therefore saith the Lord Yahweh, I will hold my tongue